Hi, you're welcome to my channel. So today I'll be showing you how to install Snort IDS on Ubuntu Server. Snort is an open source intrusion detection system which is used to monitor network traffic and detect malicious activities in real time. So I'll be showing you how to get Snort installed on Ubuntu Server running on Oracle VirtualBox. That is what the lab environment would look like. So if you don't have Oracle VirtualBox installed, you can check out my previous videos. Right there I have shown you how to install Oracle VirtualBox as well as Ubuntu Server on your VM. Okay, so let's get started. So installing Snort on Ubuntu Server is going to be a long one because we have a lot of installations to do. Okay, so let's begin. So first thing first, we are going to get Snort. So we start up our browser. And right here we search for Snort download. Alright, so we are going to get this from Snort official site, which is this. So you can see it here, snort.org. So here is the official site of Snort. So we click right there. Alright, so Snort comes in two versions. It comes on version 2 and version 3. Alright, so in this tutorial we are going to get, or we are going to be installing Snort on. We're going to be installing Snort in version 3, which is this. Okay, so right here we are going to download these two files. So we'll be getting Snort3, Snort3-3.1.0.00.tar.gz. So we'll be getting this file. So we click on it to download. Alright, so it's a very small file, it shouldn't take much of our time. Also, we are getting light DAQ, so there is one of the dependencies Snort would require. So we go ahead and install light DAQ, download it rather. So we download. Okay. So we have both files downloaded, and when we check the downloads folder, we should see them there. Alright, so the next thing, we start up Oracle VirtualBox. Okay, so right here I have Ubuntu Server running. I have it installed or mounted on my Oracle VirtualBox. Okay, so we set the network. So we go to network settings, and so I'm setting it to bridge. So any network is fine, but I prefer bridge network since I'll be connecting remotely via SSH. Alright, so I'm going with bridge adapter, so you can equally set yours to bridge. And promiscuous mode, you allow all, make sure it's set to allow all, and we okay. Alright, so we start it up. Alright, so once Ubuntu is up, we log in with our credentials. Alright, so once we're logged in, we confirm our IP address. Sometimes the IP address we get here might not be the right one in some cases, not all the time. So for my own environment, sometimes the IP address is not actually what it's being reflected here. So we'll be using ifconfig. Alright, so right here it's telling us that ifconfig is not found, but you can install with. Okay, so let's go ahead and install it. Sudo apt install net-tools. Alright, so you type in your password. Alright, so net-tools is now installed, so we can try the ifconfig command again. Alright, so you can see right here we have a different IP address, so I can't actually click in the VM box, so my mouse can't click in it. So but just look at this line where the arrow is pointing to. So when you look at that line straight up, you're going to find the IP address in the inet 10.25.72.122. so that is the IP address of the server. Alright, so we keep this aside. So in the real world, when you're connecting to a server remotely, you use PuTTY. So PuTTY is a software or is a utility you can use to connect to a server remotely via port 22. Alright, so I have PuTTY installed. Alright, so this is what PuTTY looks like. If you don't have PuTTY installed, it's very easy to install. So all you just have to do on your browser, you search for PuTTY downloads. Then right here you're going to find it. So from the official sites, putty.org. Alright, so either of them, putty.org or putty.software, either of them is fine. So when you open this, right here you're going to see download PuTTY. So you click on it, it gets PuTTY downloaded for you. Then you go ahead and install it on your system. Okay, so That is how easy. It's a very small file, easy to install. So just get it installed and you search for it just like I did, using the search bar, and you're going to find PuTTY running on your system. Okay. So you can see the fonts or the commands I'm typing in. I'm trying to increase the font size so you can see it. So I'm giving these let's say 22. Okay, so we'll go back to section, and here we type in the IP address of the Ubuntu server. In this case for me, 10.25.72.122. Alright, so here's the IP address, and click on open. Alright, so we are going to see something like this. We accept. Alright, so it's asking us for a login, so we type in our username. So for me, here's my username, and type in my password. So go ahead and type in whatever your username and your password is, and hit enter. Alright, so we are currently logged in on the server. So we can minimize this. So all we need to get done on the server, we can get them done from PuTTY. Alright, so now let's go ahead with Snort installation. Alright, so Snort would need you to have some softwares or some packages running, which are the dependencies. So dependencies are just other softwares Snort requires. So Snort require you have them installed on your system, because the Snort itself, or the Snort we are trying to install, would need those softwares. So it's a very long command, so I have it saved on my notepad. So as you can see, it's very long. So what we are going to do first, we update. So the app updates. Alright, so the update is completed. Then the next thing we're going to run, we take these commands and we paste. A very long command. So we hit enter. Okay, so we are getting an error here that unable to locate package libdnet -dev. Alright, so all we're going to do is to remove that package from the list. libdev. Okay, libdnet. So let's go for libdnet. It's somewhere here. libdnet. Alright, so right here it is libdnet -dev. So we'll get rid of it from the list, and we hit enter. Alright, so this time it went through, so we respond with a yes, and we go. Alright, so we give it some time to Alright, so now it is done downloading. It is installing the packages. Alright, so now the installation is completed. This actually took some time to get completed. Alright, so now the next thing we are going to do, we are going to move these two files, Snort3 and Snort3 like DAQ. We are going to move them to the server. Alright, so to do so, we are going to use PSCP. So PSCP comes with PuTTY. When you install PuTTY on your system, it comes along with it. So to use PSCP, all we have to do is start up our command prompts. So start up our command prompt, or you can search for it, CMD. So we open. Alright, so here we CD to our C drive. Then in our C drive, we CD to program files. Then in program files, we go to PuTTY. Alright, so we hit enter. Now in PuTTY's directory, we have, so we're using the dir arrow to list the content of that folder. Okay, so so these are all the files that are in here. So when you look closely, you're going to find a file called pscp.exe. So that is the file we'll be using to move those files we downloaded, Snort3 and Snort3 Live DAQ. Using this tool to move it into the server. So how do we do so? Right here we type pscp.exe, then the paths. So let me see if I can let me increase the font a bit too. So but I believe the font is bold enough. Okay, so we go to settings, appearance, okay, so we can't find anything related to font size here. Alright, so it's fine. Oh, okay. So Control Plus. So alright, so pscp.exe, then the path to the file. So the path to the file is the download. So what I usually do, I just drag and drop. So I just take this file and I drag and I drop it. So it's going to take the full part of that file automatically. Then the username for our server. So the username for me is no bridge. That is the username of my server. So the username is what you actually used to log in. So when it asks you to provide a username or a login, you provided a name. So that is what we're going to put in here. Then then the IP address of the server. So let's confirm that. So we go back to PuTTY. So let's type ifconfig. Alright, so we take this IP address. Alright, so we'll put it there. Then where we want it saved on the server. So I want it saved in the home NeoBridge. So I want it saved in the home directory for NeoBridge. So this is what your command will look like. So you replace home NeoBridge with your own home directory. So in most cases it's going to be home, then your username. So if your username is XYZ, it's going to be home/XYZ. Alright, so we hit enter. This should copy that file. So it's gonna ask you for your password. You type in your password. Alright, so it has moved that file into the server. So the next file we are going to move is like DAQ. So we do the same thing. We just get rid of this and we drag and drop that file. So we hit enter. Type in our password. Alright, so it has copied that file into Ubuntu. Alright, so let's switch to Ubuntu and see if we have those files in there. Alright, so go back to PuTTY. Alright, so right here we just type in, so let's see where we are. So we are currently in home NeoBridge, which is the home directory. So when we type ls, we should see those two files in Snort, in Ubuntu Server. So the Snort3 like DAQ and Snort3. Okay, so now the next thing we are going to do, we are going to extract these files. As you can see, they are both a .gz file. These are compressed files. So next we are going to extract them. So to extract them, we use the command. We do tar -xv zf, then the name of the file. So in this case, let's start with Snort3. Snort3. Alright, so we hit enter. Alright, so I believe at this point it have extracted it. So when we type ls, we should see the extracted folder here, which is this. Alright, so we do the same for like DAQ. So it's still the same command, tar -x vzf. Then the name of the file, so in this case Snort3 like DAQ, and we hit enter. Alright, so when we type ls, we have both files in there. We have Snort3 like DAQ and Snort3. Alright, so I usually like renaming them, right? Because the last time I tried without renaming them, it was having issues compiling due to the file name. So but before doing so, let's cd into Snort3. Let's see what is in there. Okay. All right. So these are all these files in there. So we go back. All right. So let's rename both files. So I'm going to call. All right. So let's use mv Snort3. And 3e. Alright, so I'm just renaming it and I'm calling it Snort3. Okay, so we hit enter. Alright, so now we have renamed that file from whatever it was, Snort3 3e6506b, just Snort3. So we do the same for this like DAQ, so I'm just gonna call it like DAQ. So we do same mv Snort3 like DAQ f1. Okay, and I'm calling it like DAQ. Alright, so we hit enter. So we have these two files renamed. Alright, so now the next thing we have to do is to proceed with installing Snort3. Okay. Alright, so the first we're going to install here is libdaq. So to install libdaq, we use the command. So we cd into libdaq first. Alright, so we cd. Alright, so right here or in here we have all of these files. So first we are gonna run bootstrap. So we do sudo /bootstrap. Alright, so we hit enter. So sudo is asking for password. We type in our password. We hit enter. So we give it time. Alright, so it's completed. So once you run the bootstrap command, it's going to create the configure file for you, which we are going to use for the installation. Alright, so next we execute the configure file. So we do sudo configure. Alright, so we hit enter. Alright, so it's done. Then next we are going to do sudo make. We hit enter. Alright, so just make sure you're not getting any errors. Then finally sudo make install, and we hit enter. Alright, so at this point we are done installing like DAQ. Alright, so the next thing we are going to install is tcmalloc. So tcmalloc, the reason why we are getting it installed is one of the dependencies that Snort would require. So tcmalloc will optimize memory allocation and provide better memory usage for Snort. Alright, so we'll be getting this from, be getting it externally. So let's go to our browser and let's search for GPF tools. GPF tools, GitHub. Alright, so let's see which of them. So let's look at this first. Okay, so this is not what I'm looking for. Let's go with the other link, the other search, which is let's try with this. Try with this. Alright, so this is not getting anything for us. So what else did we get from the search? Okay, so okay, so let's try with this. Let's try with these releases, GPF tools / GPF tools. Let's try it. Let's see what is here. Alright, so this is exactly what I'm looking for. Alright, so that means you have to go with this option, this one, releases, GPF tools / GPF tools. So right here we are going to get, so let's get this. Let's get this. So we click on it to get it downloaded. Okay. Alright, so the next thing, same thing, we have to move it into the server. So we go to PSCP. So same way we moved Snort, the same way we are going to move GPF tools into the server. So we come here, we drag, and we drop. Alright, and we hit enter. Type in the password of the server. Alright, so it has copied that file into the server. So let's switch over to PuTTY and okay. So right here we have a GPF tool. So like I said, we are going to extract it. So right here is the file. GPF tools, we just moved in. So we're going to use the same command to get it extracted. So we're going to do -xv zf, then the name of the file, GPF tools, and we hit enter. Alright, so right here it has extracted that file. You can see it here, GPF2. So we are going to rename it. So we do mv GPF2s. So we just call it GPF2s. Alright, so we hit enter. So type ls. So right here we have GPF2s. So next we sit into it so we can get it installed. Hit enter. Then we type ls. To be sure we have all the files. Alright, so all the files are here. So we are going to do sudo /configure. So we are running this file, which should have the installation files in it, or the installation instructions in it. Alright, so we hit enter. We type in our password. Alright, so we give it time to run. Alright, so this is completed. Then next we do sudo make. Alright, so this is completed. So far there are no errors, which is good. Then next we are going to install Snort. Alright, so we leave this directory, the GPF2s folder or directory. Then we cd into Snort. Snort3. So when we type ls, this is all we are going to see. So we are going to run this script. Alright, so our command will look like this: sudo /configure _cmake.sh -- prefix equal to user local where we want it installed. So that is the location where we want Snort to save all its files. Then enable tc malloc. Alright, so this is what our command should look like. Then we hit enter. Wow, it is throwing some errors back to us. So it is saying like PCRE2 library not found. Okay, so let's see if we can get this. Alright, so we copy that and So let's see if we can find. So let's see what is here. Okay, so I think this repository is fine. So we click on releases. So let's click on this release table. So let's open in a new tab. So we scroll down and alright, so let's get this PC array 2 10.47.tar.gz. So let's download this. Why is it taking time? Okay, so I think from my own end, I feel okay, so let me try with a different browser. Alright, so sometimes due to geographical location, some endpoints or some resources can't be accessed from where I am. So maybe that is the reason why we're getting that connection error. So let's try from a different browser and see. Okay, so I think I need to connect to VPN. Proxy. Alright, so I'm having issues getting this guy. So quickly, let me switch to my Kali. Alright, so I think I'm having issues due to my geographical location. I can't access that resource. So the proxy isn't working from here. So let me use Kali to get this file very fast. Okay, so let me start up Kali, my VM. So let me put a network on bridge. Alright, so here I copy the URL and I paste it there. Then I still need to set up Alright, so let's try to download. Alright, so now it is downloading. So if you come across the same issue, this is how you get it solved. So I don't know if you're going to face similar issue during your own installation, but however, if you have a VPN, you can use your VPN and see if you can download that file. So whichever case, I don't know what you're going to experience, but when you do, I think it's a geographical location issue. So if you're in Nigeria where I am, then you might have issues downloading that file. Alright, so equally it could be from your ISP. So currently I'm using Airtel. So this guy here is Airtel, right? So maybe you can try on MTN, you can try on a different network and see if it works for you. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to move that file to my Windows. So I already have a shared folder I share with my Windows. So we go to downloads, and so right here is the file. Then I put it on my shared folder. Then I can get it on my Windows. So I'll go to Windows. The E drive, documents, shared folder. Alright, so you can see the file in there. So like I said, not everyone is going to experience this. So just in case you do, that is how you can find your way around regardless. Okay, so same thing, we are going to copy this file into the Ubuntu server so we can get it installed and fix the issue Snort is experiencing or the issue Snort is having on the server. So the same thing we've been doing all along, we need to use the CSCP. So here I'm just going to drag and drop this file. Alright, so we hit enter. Alright, so it has copied that file into the server. So we'll go back to PuTTY. So let's leave the Snort directory for now. As you can see, it is showing some errors here. We need to get this fixed first before proceeding. So we leave the Snort folder. So not everyone would experience this anyways. So if for you're not getting this error, then good, you can move on to the next step. Okay, so here we have PC array2, which is that file we just downloaded. Okay, so as usual, we need to extract it. So we use the command tar-xvzf, then the name of the file, PC array2.10.47.tar.gz. So we hit enter. We type in ls. So here we have the extracted folder. So we need to rename it as well. So we do mv PC. Then we just call it PC array2. Alright, so right there it is with the new name. So we set into it. Alright, so in here we run the configure. So we do sudo /configure. Type in your password. Alright, so once this is done, then you do sudo make. Hit enter. So we give it some time to run. Alright, so it is done. Then finally we do sudo make install. Alright, so at this point we've installed PC ROE 2, which is the error Snort was flagging earlier for us that we don't have it. Alright, so now we've installed it. Let's go back into Snort. Then we try again. So we run the same command. So I think I have it here already. Yeah, which is this sudo / configure_cmake.sh -- prefix equal to user local -- enable tcm malloc. Alright, so we hit enter. Let's see. Alright, so this time it succeeded. So Snort3 was able to find PC ROE. So this time it's no longer throwing an error back to us. So once it is done, we cd into build. We hit enter. And here we type sudo make. Alright, so we give it some time to run. So this is going to take pretty good amount of time to complete. So right here we have the percentage. So it's going to go down to 100%. So we give it some time. So this should take around 25 to 45 minutes thereabouts to complete. Alright, so the installation is done, or that process is done, because I think we are still installing Snort. So the sudo make command is completed. Alright, that was a long one. That actually took some time, some minutes to complete. Alright, so finally we do the sudo make install. Alright, so we hit enter, type in our password. Alright, so this is much faster. So it is done with installing Snort. Alright, so something else we have to do, so we can leave that directory. There's something else we have to do is to update the shared libraries. Alright, so to update the shared libraries, we use the command sudo ld config, and we hit enter. So it's still running. Alright, so it is done with that process. Then finally we are going to create a symbolic link. Snort. Right, so what we are trying to do, so that if we type Snort on our terminal, it gets it for us, so we don't have to actually put in the the absolute path to where Snort was installed, right? So we just want to do it in such a way that each time we type Snort3 or Snort on our terminal like this, from anywhere we are on our terminal, it runs Snort for us. So that is why we are creating the link. So here we are going to do sudo ln -s. Then Snort is installed in the USRO share, USRO local bin Snort. So this is where Snort is installed. Then we are creating a symbolic link here. User sbin Snort. Alright. So we hit enter. So give it time. Alright. So now when we type Snort -v, so let's see. So this is to confirm that Snort is installed on our system, or we have successfully installed Snort. So let's see the results. Alright, so when you see this, it means you have successfully installed Snort on your Ubuntu server. Alright, so yeah, so in the next video we'll be seeing how to configure Snort. So at this point, what we did was just to get it installed on our Ubuntu server. So we need to configure Snort and see how we can use Snort to detect threats and so on. Alright, so if you find this video helpful, if you found it interesting, please like the video, feel free to share the video, and also subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much and enjoy your day.